This is the Bookkeeper's Year-End Checklist, a video article on how to keep your sanity during busy season for win-win results. My name is Gabrielle Fontaine, and I'm the founder of the Freelance Bookkeeper blog. And this video article is especially for you if you're a freelance bookkeeper. So are you ready? We're in the fourth quarter. October to January are crazy months for us bookkeepers, and that's because it seems like new clients are coming out of the woodwork. They realize that they need to catch up on their bookkeeping records because year end is coming, and some of them have been trying to do the books themselves and realize that they've really messed them up and need the help of a professional. And then what about your existing clients? Are you helping them to get ready for tax time? Are you proactively helping them to prepare for year-end meetings with their accountants or tax preparers? Many bookkeepers don't think about actually helping their clients get ready, but you can. Now's the time to put yourself in the best position possible so that you can take on more clients because this is when they're looking for us. You can also provide proactive services to your existing clients. This will make you stand out as a hero to your clients, CPAs, and tax preparers because you'll be making their lives so much better. You can grow your business and keep your sanity. And that's why I created the Bookkeeper's Year-End Checklist. It's a list of 6 must-dos to keep your sanity and provide top-notch services for your clients that you can implement right now. So let's go through each one of these. Number 1, of course, is Reconcile Accounts. That includes your bank and credit card accounts. And this is especially important if you're getting a client partway through the year and you're checking in on their work. You want to make sure that they really did reconcile these accounts because we know that it's not accurate unless it's truly reconciled. And one thing to look for is if they force the reconciliations. Also, other accounts need reconciliation as well, such as lines of credit or loans, payroll liabilities, petty cash, and there may be other accounts that you need to go through and reconcile depending on the clients that you serve. Such as in my case, I deal with lawyers, and so that the advanced client cost is an example of an account that would need to be reconciled. Number 2 is to capture fixed assets. You want to review the books and look for large purchases. Should they be expenses or should they be treated as assets? What is the threshold that is being used? Is it $500? Is it $1,000? You may need to check in with your client's accountant, but this is a good thing. This is the time before it gets too busy to build that relationship as a proactive bookkeeper for your clients to the accountant and start building those relationships. And here's a handy tip that I heard recently from Hector Garcia of QB Power Hour with QuickBooks Online, if that's what you're using, that there is a new tool that is in beta, so you have to go through the QuickBooks Labs. You just go in and turn it on, but it will scan for large expenses in your client's books. So it can be very handy to help you to find any that maybe need to change and add them as an asset to the client's books as opposed to an expense. Number 3 is to identify 1099 vendors. We know that come the end of the year, this is where we start pulling our hair out. You want to now proactively take a look at the vendors, any that have been paid over $600 that are not corporations. Do you have an updated W-9 on file for them? This is the time to start that chasing. It will make life so much easier to do it now. And it may be time to recommend that the client has a procedure to automatically ask for a W-9 every time they start working with a new vendor that is not a corporation. Now is the time to get these documents on file so that you will have a much smoother 1099 season. Remember, the filing deadline is January 31st. Number 4 is to verify employee information. If your clients have payroll, you want to make sure that you have all the information for their employees up to date, such as mailing address, social security number, number of allowances, and of course that would mean asking for updated Forms W-4. And the employees may want to do this anyway, especially if they want to adjust the number of allowances, which again avoids problems later for when they have to file their taxes. Number 5 is to clean up the accounts payable and accounts receivable. So that means you want to run aging reports and review them. Are there old bills or invoices that are out of date and either uncollectible or never going to be paid or were already paid? And this is a good reason to review your findings with the client in a meeting. So of course you want to verify those that may need to be written off and just clean up the books and do it properly, especially if you're in QuickBooks, because we're talking with accounts payable and accounts receivable. So you don't want to just delete these old bills and invoices, but you want to handle them properly. And that may not mean doing journal entries, but having this meeting with the client is a good thing as well, because it's where you can start showing your expertise, because you want to be looking at these older items that may be hanging on and brainstorming solutions on how you could make them benefit the client. An example, especially on the accounts receivable side, is if there are some old deadbeat amounts, the client's kind of been trying to get that money out of those clients, out of their customers, you could brainstorm maybe they should hire a collection agency and they could at least get some of that money back. Or possibly they could negotiate with each of those deadbeat clients, or offer some way to make it easy for them to pay to at least get some of the money back. If you will help and support your client, because they might not know what options are open to them, work with them and you will build a stronger relationship. And then number 6 is to review and update inventory. If your clients are in retail and they're carrying inventory for any reason, when was the last time it was verified? Sometimes it's been a long time. Are there discrepancies? Are there items that are just not looking right that need to be cleaned up? Is a physical count needed? Well, this is the right time to do it if we're heading into their busy season, because they're not going to want to do an inventory when they're at the height of their sales. So you again can help the client to themselves be proactive and get ready for their busy season. How can you help them to improve their processes? Maybe there's something they're doing that you can see is very clunky in how they're handling their inventory, and you could help them streamline it to make it much smoother and easier for them. Look for ways to benefit your clients. So I've of course been hinting at this all along. How is this all win-win? Well, you're now providing a deeper level of service and moving towards advisory. You're demonstrating to your clients that you have their back. You're looking out for their well-being, and they will begin to trust you more because you're helping them save money, you're helping them improve profits and hopefully cash flow too. It opens the door to more consultative services, and you'll find the clients will start coming to you to ask for advice in trying to run different aspects of their business. That will help you to make more money from your existing client base, so you don't have to always be running out to find more clients. You're doing more for your existing clients. This, of course, positions you as a top value bookkeeper, because most bookkeepers do not do this. But it puts you in the position to easily justify higher fees. When was the last time you raised your fees? Well, start adding more value to your clients and it will be much easier to do. And if you're trying to move towards value pricing to get away from hourly, when the client loves you, it's very easy for them to understand the value that you play for their business, and makes it easier for you to move towards value pricing. So what are our key takeaways from this quick video article? Well, the way to avoid year-end insanity is to be more proactive. Start to lead your clients as a high-quality professional, and that way everybody wins. And as you could see from this list, you can put together a checklist to help standardize and streamline and simplify your own processes as you work with your clients. So your next steps are to consider, what do your clients need to get ready for the year end, and create your own checklist. And to help you jumpstart that process, I've taken the information that we covered in this article, we've put it into a checklist, and then SmartVault has put together this beautifully designed PDF document that you could use. So we're giving this to you for free so that then you can start now to get your clients ready for the year end and also save yourself some headaches. And you can get that PDF by using this URL. If you're reading this or hearing this on the blog, you're able to download it because we'll have the link right there. But we want you to have this because when bookkeepers are proactive, clients benefit, we benefit, and we grow together. So go ahead, use the checklist, and get ready for year end.